But now Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be addressing a public meeting at around 11 a.m. So we'll have to wait and watch how that also turns out to be. But yes, strong message being given out by the BJP as all the top leaders of the BJP are out here campaigning for the Karnataka polls.
Right, absolutely. As you're pointing out, obviously one would be expecting, some sort of statements to be made today as well. But apart from the Prime Minister, we are told that there are other senior leaders from the BJP who will also be in the state. We were learning that Himanta Biswa Sarma from Assam, as well as other leaders will be there as well.
Yes, that's right, Nupur. We will be seeing Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, who will be also holding road shows and public meetings. In some time from now, Himanta Biswa Sarma will also be addressing a press conference. So we'll have to wait and watch for that as well. But also, apart from that, the Tamil Nadu BJP State President Annamalai is also here campaigning. So all the top leaders, Yedurappa is also all on his way doing road shows and campaigning. So definitely just few days now, just 8 days now for the voting to take place on the 10th of May. So BJP's all top leaders, just few days back we had also seen Yogi Adityanath doing campaigning here in Karnataka. So definitely BJP is trying to give out a strong message, but also at the same time JDS and the Congress party have also been trying to bring in all their top leaders. When we talk about Congress party, they have their top leaders like Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Gandhi and many other leaders who have been campaigning relentlessly, but also at the same time we see that how there has been a political war of words between the Congress and the BJP. However, both the parties continue to state that they are very much confident. The BJP says that they are very much confident because yesterday when we happened to speak to the ex-Chief Minister Sadanand Gowda, he had stated that the BJP will come to power with almost 130 seats and with full majority. So we'll all have to wait and watch who will form the government. But yes, both the parties say that they are very much confident of forming the government. So all out war of words between Congress and the BJP as well.
All right. For the moment, Aneri, thank you. Aneri, of course, was bringing us the latest in terms of the manifesto that has been released by the Congress party. It appears to be very women-centric. Also, we are now learning that they have promised 3,000 rupees to every graduate in Karnataka. So that perhaps is aimed at unemployment, which is something that voters feel could be a major issue in these elections. Now, as Karnataka inches closer, in fact, to the mega battle that takes place, the BJP MLA Basangowda Patil Yatnal has sparked a massive controversy. He has said that he will implement the Uttar Pradesh government model in Karnataka if the BJP comes to power.
ಭಾರತದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾತ್ರ ಜನ ಜೈಲ ಒಳಗಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಕಳ್ಸೋದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ರೋಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗನ್ನೇ ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶನಾಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳಗ ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಸೆಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಭಾರತದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಹಿಂದೂಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅದೇ ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತು ಮುಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
And here's a look at what else is making news this morning. Prime Minister Modi went on to hail the GST revenue collection for April 2023 being the highest ever at a whopping 1.87 lakh crore rupees. Rahul Gandhi's defamation case appeal will be held in the Gujarat High Court today. This comes after the dismissed parliamentarian was sentenced to 2 years in prison by a Surat court. As the crackdown on terror in Jammu and Kashmir continues, the National Investigation Agency carried out raids at more than 6 locations in Jammu and Kashmir. 4 districts of Central and South Kashmir were raided. Raids are also underway in Poonch. BJP leader and senior Congress leader A.K. Antony's son Anil Antony is the latest Saffron Party politician to join the debate over the Kerala story. Antony hit out at the ruling CPIM and the Congress, accusing them of hypocrisy for narrow political gain, and pointed out towards the double standards on the Kerala story and the BBC documentary in Gujarat. As many as 4 people were arrested with fake currency notes from Odisha's Narain village. These notes amounted to about 10 lakh rupees. Investigations are currently underway. Delhi Police Special Staff of Northwest Delhi District have arrested 2 sharpshooters and seized 4 firearms. Earlier, a sharpshooter known as Ganja was arrested from Meerut in connection with a string of crimes. Extending his greetings on International Labour Day, Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced the withdrawal of the amendment to the Tamil Nadu Factories Act. An incident of stone pelting has been reported on the newly launched Vande Bharat train in Kerala. According to officials, the incident took place when the train was travelling between Tirunavya and Tirur. The Murinda sacrilege case accused Jasveer Singh died on Monday evening at the Mansa Civil Hospital. The accused was lodged in Mansa's Tamkot jail. India is taking part in the inaugural ASEAN-India maritime exercise, which is set to take place from the 2nd to the 8th of May. The Indian Navy vessels INS Satpura and INS Delhi will be participating. Rear Admiral Gurcharan Singh, the flag officer commanding of the Eastern Fleet, arrived in Singapore Monday for the exercise. The exercise's harbour phase will take place at the Changi Naval Base from the 2nd to the 4th of May, and the sea phase will take place in the South China Sea from the 7th to the 8th of May. Now, backing a US Commission report, US spokesperson Vedant Patel has spoken about it, saying that the report reflects the importance of religious freedom to American people. While the report's recommendation for designations overlap for some extent with the State Department's list of countries of particular concern, it is not entirely conclusive. Governments or other entities that have questions or comments about the report should reach out to the Commission directly. He also has called on the targeted sanctions on the Indian government agencies.
Yeah, from Airway News. It is about the annual report of U.S. Commission on Religious Freedom. The report recommends to include India and Pakistan to CPC countries. Pakistan is in the CPC list, but India is not. So can you confirm whether State Department is going to consider to include India into the CPC countries?
What I will say is that the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom is an independent U.S. Commission established to provide policy recommendations to the President, to the Secretary of State, and Congress. It is not a branch of the State Department or the executive branch, and its report reflects the importance of religious freedom to the American people. While the report's recommendations for designations overlap for some extent with the State Department's list of countries of particular concern, it is not entirely conclusive. Governments or other entities that have questions or comments about this report should reach out to the Commission directly.
You are with Republic TV. On the other side, more news. The Prime Minister is in Karnataka as the BJP unleashes its poll blitzkrieg.
Do we want to continue to bank on services for growth, or do we want to become primarily a manufacturing-driven economy?
India's imports from China were probably $2 or $3 billion around 2004 when the Congress came into power. Our imports from China going up many-fold to over $50-55 billion in a short span of time. One of the first steps India took, and it was a very bold step, was walk out of RCEP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership.
Correct.
That the Manmohan Singh government had put us in.
देश की कई प्रतिभाओं ने तब काम का माहौल ना देखकर देश छोड़ने तक का फैसला कर लिया। ये सब उन्हीं सरकारी नीतियों का थर्ड ऑर्डर इम्पैक्ट था। उन नीतियों के इम्पैक्ट ने देश के इनोवेशन, हार्डवर्क और एंटरप्राइज की क्षमता को कुचल दिया।
What are the thresholds of transformation? What must be continually transformed as an individual, as a society, as a country to stay relevant? We are talking about civilizational reawakening. What does transformation mean?
Look, change is an order of the world. Everything has to change. If anything doesn't change and if it gets stagnant, then you have to see that something is not right there. But change towards the better, we call transformation. So the baseline for transformation is physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual comfort.
You're now a part of the Narendra Modi-led present-day government. How do you see the different styles of functioning? And do you think that the style of governance is what leads us to this track on transformation?
The capability, expertise and the attention to detail, that insistence has been there with Prime Minister Modi. In 9 years, Prime Minister Modi has built 74 additional airports, heliports and waterports. We've doubled it to 148. But our ambition does not stop there. In the next 5 years, we will take that number to upwards of 200 in our country.
You transformed as a party, and why do people still perceive you as a minority party leader after all these decades, almost 100 years of its existence?
मैं बड़ी पूरी इखलास और ईमानदारी से कह रहा हूँ कि मैं ना तो कोई माइनॉरिटी का लीडर हूँ ना कोई नेशनल लीडर हूँ। मेरा काम मेरी पार्टी को लेकर आगे बढ़ना है और हमारी कोशिश यही है कि सबको साथ ले लें। हमारे जितने पार्टी के जिम्मेदार हैं उनकी मेहनत से हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, मगर मुझे इस खाने में डालकर बांट देना कि मैं माइनॉरिटी का लीडर हूँ या नेशनल लीडर हूँ, तो ये गलत होगा।
अरविंद केजरीवाल, केसीआर, नीतीश कुमार जी ने आज अभी बहुत बड़ा काम किया। उन्होंने कैसे गैंगस्टर को छुड़वा दिया, एक सर्विंग डीएम को मारा।
I look now at the top international news. This morning, President Joe Biden met President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. of the Philippines as concerns grew about China's harassment of the Philippine vessels in South China Sea. Shortly after Marcos arrived at the White House, he and Biden strolled along the White House colonnade and into the Oval Office to begin their bilateral talks. The President of the U.S. has reiterated the U.S.'s commitment to the Philippines' security and noted the deep friendship of the two nations as he welcomed the President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to the White House. Briefing reporters on the situation in Sudan, UN spokesperson Stephanie Dujarric has said that the Secretary General dispatched Martin Griffiths, the emergency relief coordinator, to the region to explore how they can bring immediate relief to millions of people whose lives have turned upside down by the ongoing fighting in Sudan. The State Department says 3 U.S. facilitated convoys helped evacuate 700 people, including an undetermined number of Americans, to Port Sudan in the past few days, as the U.S. has intensified efforts to get its citizens to safety. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has issued his condolences to victims killed in the latest Russian strikes on the country, as Russia launched its second largest salvo of missiles at Ukraine in recent days, early Monday, damaging buildings and wounding at least 34. A windstorm in southern Illinois kicked up dangerous clouds of blinding dust off farm fields Monday, causing numerous crashes that killed at least 6 people. A rare and powerful tornado sent residents of the coastal city of Virginia fleeing for cover as it peeled roofs from buildings and pushed homes from their foundations. In Israel, on his first trip abroad as Speaker, Kevin McCarthy emphasized on his support for Ukraine and rejected a suggestion that he does not support sending military and financial aid to Kyiv. 7 words from Karl Lagerfeld adorn a doorway at the Met Museum of Art's sumptuous new exhibit honoring the late legendary designer Andrew Bolton, who masterminded the New York Museum's blockbuster Costume Institute shows each year. Said his goal for the exhibit was to highlight the incredible work of Lagerfeld. A Labor Day rally turned violent when riot police clashed with participants in Santiago. Authorities used tear gas trucks and water cannons to disperse a crowd of hooded protesters during a small rally called by Chile's Classist Workers Central. You are watching live on Breaking on Republic TV, and still to come, BJP MLA sparks another controversy after he says will implement the UP government model in Karnataka. And as the battle lines are drawn for Karnataka, the Congress party releases its manifesto.
2014 से पहले मनरेगा को लेकर कितनी शिकायतें रहती थी। कई जगहों पर तो एक दिन के काम के बदले 30 दिन तक की हाजिरी दिखाई जा रही है, यानी पैसा कोई और हजम कर रहा था। इसमें किसका नुकसान हो रहा था? गरीब का, मजदूर का। हमने मनरेगा का बजट बढ़ाया, अब करीब 90% से अधिक मनरेगा मजदूरों के आधार कार्ड लिंक हो चुके हैं। इससे जॉब कार्ड में फर्जीवाड़ा कम हुआ है। मनरेगा में फर्जीवाड़ा रुकने की वजह से 40,000 करोड़ रुपए गलत हाथों में जाने से बचे हैं। जो पुरानी सोच और अप्रोच वाले लोग थे वो कह रहे थे कि मेड इन इंडिया वैक्सीन की जरूरत क्या है, दूसरे देश बना ही रहे हैं, वो एक ना एक दिन हमें भी वैक्सीन दे ही देंगे। लेकिन संकट की घड़ी में भारत ने आत्मनिर्भरता का रास्ता चुना और परिणाम हमारे सामने है। बहुत बड़ा पॉलिटिकल कैपिटल मैंने रिस्क पे लगाया था दोस्तों, सिर्फ और सिर्फ मेरे देश के लिए। जी का रोल आउट हुआ है, हम दुनिया में सबसे तेज गति से आगे बढ़े हैं। 5G को लेकर भारत ने जो तेजी दिखाई है, जिस तरह अपनी खुद की टेक्नोलॉजी विकसित की है, उसकी पूरी दुनिया में चर्चा हो रही है। 2016 में जब मैं देशवासियों को कहता था आपकी उंगली पर आपकी बैंक होगी, तो ये लोग मेरा मजाक उड़ाते थे। मोदी जी बताइए, गरीब आलू टमाटर डिजिटली कैसे खरीदेगा? आज आप देखिए, आपकी फिल्म सिटी में भी चाय की दुकान से लेकर लिट्टी चोखे के ठेले तक डिजिटल पेमेंट हो रहा है या नहीं? हमने सत्ता के माइंडसेट को भी बदला है, हम सेवा का माइंडसेट लेकर आए हैं। हमने गरीब कल्याण को अपना माध्यम बनाया है। हमने तुष्टीकरण नहीं, संतुष्टीकरण को अपना आधार बनाया है। इस अप्रोच ने देश के गरीब और मध्यम वर्ग के लिए सुरक्षा का कवच का निर्माण कर दिया है। भ्रष्टाचारियों का कितना भी बड़ा गठजोड़ क्यों बना ले, सारे भ्रष्टाचारी एक ही मंच पे आ जाए, सारे परिवारवादी एक ही जगह पे आ जाए, लेकिन मोदी अपने रास्ते से लौटने वाला नहीं। भ्रष्टाचार
Prime Minister leads BJP campaign, big rallies and roadshows lined up in Karnataka. Campaigning for Karnataka enters final leg. BJP goes all out, deploys all top guns. BJP MLA Basangowda Patil Yatnal sparks controversy, says will implement UP government model in Karnataka. US report targets Indian government and Indian agencies, cites anti-conversion law and hijab debate to target India. Also seeks sanctions on agencies. After BJP's pro-people manifesto, Congress releases its vision plan. Hello and welcome. You're watching Live and Breaking on Republic, and it's time now for all the latest updates from poll-bound Karnataka. In battleground Karnataka, it was Manifesto Day again this morning, as in the early hours just a short while back, the Congress released its manifesto, making many promises. A controversial one among them saying that the Congress will ban the Bajrang Dal if it comes to power. The Congress also equates the Bajrang Dal to the PFI in its manifesto. And Prajwal joining us more for this. Prajwal, the Congress manifesto that we just heard, one of the points that that has most been highlighted is that it has equated the Bajrang Dal with the PFI, saying that it will ban both the Bajrang Dal and the PFI. How would that go down? How much does this reflect, the people's will there in the state, the atmosphere there in the state in these election time?
The Congress party is now going ahead and stating that they will be taking action against any individual or organization as well who will try to spread hatred between two communities, and they have also spoken about organizations such as the PFI, Bajrang Dal, and also any other organization too. So this is a massive announcement by the Congress stating that both the PFI and the Bajrang Dal has been trying to incite hatred between two communities, and action would definitely be taken as well, but they have not stated or they have not given any examples as to which are the cases in which they have been involved, but they are stating that action will be taken, decisive action will be taken in accordance with the law too. So this is some huge claims that is being made by the Congress as well, and earlier too we could clearly go on and listen to the fact that they have stated that on the lines of the PFI ban in India for spreading hatred as well as involving in anti-national activities and also trying to disturb the law and order and peace in the region. Action has already been taken, and on these very same lines as well, action will also be taken against the Bajrang Dal. So this is a huge statement that is being made in here, and we need to wait response from the BJP. But seems like the claims are massive now as of now, but we will need to wait in for an official response even from the Congress leaders as well, because the manifesto has just released and it is still underway, even as the KPCC president and the leader of opposition are still going ahead and briefing the media and the party cadres.
Right, Prajwal, stay with us. Joining me on the phone line is VHP, that's Vishwa Hindu Parishad spokesperson Vinod Bansal. Mr. Bansal, how do you respond to this point in the Congress's manifesto? It says that the Congress, if it comes to power in Karnataka, will ban the Bajrang Dal and the PFI.
See, this is not nothing new in these statements, because this is the character of the Congress party that since decadal tradition, according to the decadal tradition of the party, they always try to make the Hindus the second-class citizen of the country, and they try to attack the Hindu organizations, Hindu leaders, Hindu sons, and they try to propagate the Bhagwa Atankvad or this Hindu Atankvad. Because when the Islamic jihadists are being fought, red-handed, and when some action is taken against them, they want to equalize the same by affecting the Hindu community also. आपको पता होगा कि जब इंदिरा गांधी की पॉलिसी थी कि जब कहीं दंगा होता था तो चाहे कोई भी जिम्मेदारी किसी की भी हो, अपराधी कोई भी हो, 10 इधर के पकड़ लो 10 उधर से पकड़ लो, बस उनका काम शांत हो गया, बिकॉज दे वांट टू मेक द पैरिटी ऑफ द कम्युनिटी. क्वेश्चन इज दैट कि अब जिस तरह से पीएफआई पे बैन लगा है उससे कांग्रेस बिलबिलाई हुई है और उनको लग रहा है कि शायद बजरंग दल भी वैसा ही है. इनको नहीं पता बजरंग दल के समर्पित कार्यकर्ता राष्ट्रभक्त जो जनता है और राष्ट्रभक्त यूथ हैं जो संस्कारित हैं, स्वावलंबी हैं और भारत के लिए जान देने को तैयार हैं, ऐसे कार्यकर्ताओं के ऊपर इस तरह की ऊंची हरकत करना ये कांग्रेस के लिए बेसिकली सुसाइडल है. ये इसकी ताबूत की आखिरी चीज साबित होगी. कर्नाटक के लोग अच्छी तरह जानते हैं इनके नाटक को कि जब इलेक्शन आता है तो उस समय किस तरह से आप देखिए कि जब बेंगलोर के अंदर जो अटैक हुए थे तब इनका खुद का जो एमएलए था वो ऐसी समुदाय से था, उसको भी नहीं बचा पाए क्योंकि अटैक जिहादियों ने किया था. अब पीएफआई पे जब देश भर में प्रतिबंध लग गया तो इनको लग रहा है कि अब उनको सिंपैथी लेने के लिए अब इधर बजरंग दल में प्रतिबंध लगाएंगे. इनको स्पष्ट बात यह है कि इनकी हरकतों के कारण ही जनता ने इनको प्रतिबंधित कर दिया. The people of the country, particularly the Karnataka, the citizens and the voters have already banned the Congress. अब कांग्रेस का वो जो काठ की हाड़ी है वो बार बार नहीं छड़ने वाली. कर्नाटक के लोगों को पता है कि किस तरह से जिहादियों को प्रमोशन उन्होंने लगातार किया है. हिंदुओं के ऊपर हमले करवाना ये कांग्रेस की नीयत ही रही है. हमारे कितने सारे मंदिरों के ऊपर हमले हुए, कितने सारे संतों पर हमले हुए और कितने आतंकवादी दंश हिंदू समाज ने झेला है. उसके बावजूद भी आप बजरंग दल के बारे में इस तरह की सोच सकते हैं. मुझे लगता है कि इससे ज्यादा निकृष्ट सोच किसी और की हो नहीं सकती. ये कांग्रेस की जो अंतिम चरण है जिसकी वजह से ये जो इस तरह की बातें कर रहे हैं, जो आपको पता होगा कि जब रावण की मौत आई थी तो राम राम चिल्ला रहा, तो वही स्थिति कांग्रेस की है. जब ये अंतिम घड़ी आ रही है तो उसको आरएसएस, बीएचपी, बजरंग दल ये सब याद आ रहे हैं. ये इनके मुंह में से एक शब्द नहीं निकला कि जब पीएफआई का मिशन 2047 जब एक्सपोज हुआ था, इनके मुंह में से एक शब्द नहीं निकला जब अपने दलित समाज की बेटियों को ये इस्लामिक जिहादी उठा ले जाते हैं, व्यभिचार करते हैं और धर्मांतरित करते हैं, लव जिहाद में फंसाते हैं, तब इनके मुंह से जाते हैं. ये वही कांग्रेस है जो कि लगातार जो है हिंदुओं पर हमलों को टाई सूट पहन करके इनसे गृह मंत्री आते थे तो कहते थे हम देखेंगे, हमने देखा है. आखिरकार ये जो कांग्रेस का जो चाल चरित्र चेहरा है अब कोई सबको एक्सपोज हो चुका है. इनके भ्रम में अब जनता नहीं आने वाली. कर्नाटक में जिस तरह से इन्होंने लगातार जो है हमले करवाए और इनकी जो मानसिकता है उसी मानसिकता के कारण इनको ये सजा मिल रही है. एक बात बता दूं, देखिए कि पिछले अपनी आजादी के अमृत काल में जाकर के आज एक मेरे को पहली बार कोई अच्छी खबर मिली कि हज यात्रा पर 39 मुस्लिम बहनों को अकेला जाने की परमिशन मिली है. आप सोचिए, अब तक कांग्रेस ने किसी मुस्लिम बहनों को हज करने की परमिशन नहीं दी थी अकेले जाने के लिए. उनके साथ भी कोई ना कोई जिहादी एलिमेंट साथ में रहना जरूरी था. तो आखिरकार क्यों? ये जब 3 तलाक खत्म हो गया अब हलाला की बारी है. हलाला पर नहीं बोलते ये लोग. किस तरह से मुस्लिम बेटियों के साथ व्यभिचार होता है हलाला के माध्यम से, उसके बारे में कुछ करें, नहीं करेंगे ये लोग. तो ये जो कांग्रेस की जो मेंटालिटी है वो टोटली एक्सपोज हो चुकी है. कर्नाटक के लोग इनके नाटक में अब नहीं फंसने वाले. बात ये देखने की हमारे धर्मस्थल हो या हमारे परंपरा हो या हमारे जो गौरवशाली रीति रिवाज हो, उन सबको आक्रमण करवाने वाली यही कांग्रेस है. ये जो लगातार हिंदुओं पर हमला करती है और ऊपर से अपने आप को वो कहते हैं कि भी वो अच्छा साबित करने की कोशिश करती है. जब इलेक्शन आती है तो यही अपनी अंदर का अपना जनेऊ दिखाने लग जाते हैं, कभी अपना ब्राह्मण बन जाते हैं. ये नाटक अब कर्नाटक की जनता अब झांसे में नहीं आने वाली इनके नाटक के. इसको अच्छी तरह समझ में आ रहा है कि बजरंग दल जैसा राष्ट्रवादी संगठन जो है इसके ऊपर जितना आप कीचड़ उछालोगे उतना ही आपकी जो अंतिम घड़ी है वो करीब आएगी.
Right. Many thanks, Mr. Bansal, for joining us there and for sharing your thoughts. And so the Battle of Karnataka rages on. Prajwal, I'd like to bring you in once again. You just heard what the VHP chief had to say. VHP spokesperson Vinod Bansal was saying.
He says that the people of Karnataka will not be fooled. Also that this is just a reiteration of the Congress mindset dating back to the times of Indira Gandhi. Your thoughts on what are the main issues that the people would be concerned about as they go to vote on the 10th of May, as we are inching closer to the polls? How big an issue is the PFI, and what the PFI has been doing for some time now in the state, the banning of the PFI and other organizations in this regard?
Rukma, mainly when it comes to organizations such as the PFI, definitely it is a matter of national concern and national security as well, and banning it was very integral, and that is what the union government decided as well after they passed this gazette notification, depending on the proof that had already been provided by them about the involvement of the murders of several BJP Karyakartas as well as those from the pro-Hindu organizations as well. But now more of the BJP is calling it appeasement politics by the Congress party, where they're trying to woo in and appease the minorities as well. This is something which has now and again been iterated by the BJP party again.
BJP has made a very, very bold commitments, and I am sure that this manifesto and commitment of BJP Karnataka will usher a nationwide demand for implementation of uniform civil code across the country. I'd like to compliment Karnataka BJP for this historic announcement. As we all know, a nationwide NRC is a need of hour. Even after 75th year of independence, when country has celebrated Amrit Mahotsav and we are moving towards Amrit Kal, till today India doesn't have a national register of citizenship. We don't know who is our citizen, and we also know that Aadhaar actually is not indication of a citizenship. So country's resources are going to the citizen or to the non-citizen, we never know. So the announcement of Karnataka BJP to have National Register of Citizenship is a historic announcement again. And I would like to welcome this, and I feel that again this announcement will usher a nationwide call for a national NRC, which is being discussed in various forums, but it has not been concretized. Now the manifesto of Karnataka BJP has triggered a nationwide discussion, and I am sure that this will go a long way. The decision of Karnataka BJP government for abolition of 4% reservation for Muslim community is also very, very historic. As you know, that Baba Saheb Ambedkar has framed the Constitution of India as chairman of the drafting committee. He was all along against religious reservation of the Constitution. We all know that what kind of behavior, what kind of political courtesy was shown to Ambedkarji when he was allied by the Congress party. But if we keep that aside, Congress has tried to kill the basic structure of the reservation and core philosophy of the Indian Constitution by giving 4% reservation to the Muslim community. Today, the decision of Bommai government to abolish 4% Muslim reservation and distribute it among the OBC community has also signaled a very, very positive way to the entire nation. After that decision, no government will even dare to have reservation on religious line. There are various other announcements which are specific to the Karnataka rebranding and revitalizing and making Nandini a wall brand is a very, very welcome step. I'd like to say 2 or 3 things that Prime Minister Modi is all along working to fulfill the aspiration of the regional language and the people of different states. I am visiting Karnataka for last 2 months. I think I visited various nook and corner of Karnataka in last 2 months. When I arrived here, I have seen the big statue of Kempagowda. I tried to learn about him. First time, people told me that how he was a very, very important son, a patriotic son of this country. Then, when in my intensive discussion in Karnataka, I have learned many things about the Basaveshwara, his contribution to the entire humanity. Then when I went to Belgaum, I learned about Rani Cinnamma. But in Assam, I never heard these philosophies in depth. Only name we heard in Assam from Karnataka as a historical figure, that was only Tipu Sultan. In our textbook, the mention of Tipu Sultan is there, but there was no mention of Kempagowda. There is no mention of Basaveshwara. There is no mention of Rani Cinnamma. So this kind of thing Congress has done, they have done great injustice to the Karnataka, and I am sure that people of Karnataka has not knew about the contribution of Lasit Borphukan, about the contribution of Srimanta Mahapurush Srimanta Shankardev, because Congress during the 75 years of their journey, most of the time they were in ruling, under the influence of left, they only inform us who is Tipu Sultan, who is Aurangzeb, who is Babur. So every child of this country knows who is Babur. Every child of this country knows who is Aurangzeb. Every child of this country knows, good or bad, who is Tipu Sultan. But this country doesn't know who is Kempagowda beyond the South India maybe, because textbook has not discussed the contribution of such legendary figure. Textbook had not discussed the huge contribution of Basaveshwara to the humanity. Textbook has not discussed the bravery of Rani Cinnamma. But they have discussed kind of, I'll say, kind of people who can kill their own father, who can kill their own brother. Textbook has discussed about Aurangzeb, Shah Jahan. Textbook has discussed about Babur. So there is so many historical things to be corrected. And Prime Minister is doing the same thing. He is trying to bring the regional heroes of one state to the world map, because they are not regional hero, they are the world hero. So he is reinventing India the way India should have been reinvented at the time of independence. So today Congress party is saying they will ban Bajrang Dal. But why they have not banned PFI? Why Siddaramaiah government has released 157 PFI workers? Why he has withdrawn case against PFI? Why you are doing alliance in Kerala with the Muslim League? So today the Congress manifesto, what has been released, looks like a manifesto of Muslim League government, of a probable Muslim League government. It doesn't look like a manifesto of a secular party. So I'd like to request the people of Karnataka, please vote for Narendra Modi, please vote for BJP, please vote for India, please vote for a Karnataka who can be the #1 state of India. Today, whenever I go, people of Congress, they are saying 40%, 40%. I could not understand what is 40%. Bofors kickback was more than 40%. When you allow controversies to leave this country, the dealing must be more than 40%. It cannot be confined to 40%. And when I analyze the affidavit of Congress leader, I have seen the annual turnover or annual income of Bomaiji has not increased. The increase is with the account of DK Shivakumar. So, what is this 40%? I don't know. But I know that Rajiv Gandhi has said that when I spend money to the village, only 10% reach to the ordinary citizen. 90% doesn't reach. So where those 90% goes? That point of time, Chief Minister were from Congress party, Panchayat people were from Congress party, everybody was from Congress party, BJP was not in picture. So Rajiv Gandhi officially declared Congress as a party with 90% commission. He is on record saying that Congress used to have 90% in their dealing. So that is in the official statement of a former Prime Minister of this country who happens to be the father of Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. Today, Rahul Gandhi is saying, I am giving guarantee. Baba, who are you to giving guarantee? Are you a MP of this country? Are you even a member of parliament of this country? Do you have guarantee of your own? Do you say that whether you will be in India tomorrow or you next day you will go to abroad? Can you say where you will be in, today you will be in Amethi, next day you will be in Kerala? So what is your guarantee of your own? The guy who doesn't give a guarantee about his own life, who cannot give a guarantee about himself, now he is giving guarantee to the great people of Karnataka. Karnataka doesn't need guarantee. Karnataka become #1 state of India not because of the guarantee given by the Congress party. Karnataka become #1 of the nation because of the hard work of ordinary citizen of Karnataka. It was not because of guarantee. By wording guarantee, they can say commitment, they can say solemn assurance. By every time using the word guarantee, they are defaming the great people of Karnataka. If you have a guarantee, then you could have transformed Amethi. If you could have given guarantee, you could have transformed Allahabad, your family place. People would not wait for BJP. So if you could have given guarantee, then guarantee would have restored normalcy in Jammu Kashmir long back. If you could have given guarantee, then Ram Janambhoomi Babri Masjid would have solved long back. So do not use the word guarantee, because we are dealing with the great people of Karnataka who built IT for the country alone, who built biotechnology for this country alone. So if you are addressing the great people of Karnataka, you use the word that these are my humble commitments. The word should be like that. Do not behave like...
Drawing room conversation in this country is that there needs to be an opposition.
I do not deny the fact, and nobody who's democratic will deny the fact that there has to be an opposition. The issue is it my responsibility? It is the people's choice. Please do not forget, if Rahul Gandhi loses, it's not because Smriti Irani one day got up and said, oh, I think Rahul Gandhi should lose. No. He had 15 years in that one constituency. 80% people had no electricity. This is what they do to people, that they govern singularly for 40 years. I won because the people wanted change and they wanted to throw out Rahul Gandhi. The Gandhis are out of power because the people of India desired so.
जब हर एक भारतीय की शक्ति लगेगी, हर एक भारतीय का परिश्रम लगेगा, विकसित भारत का सपना भी हम जल्द से जल्द पूरा कर पाएंगे। मुझे विश्वास है कि इसी भावना को रिपब्लिक नेटवर्क भी निरंतर सशक्त करता रहेगा। और अब तो अर्नब ने बता भी दिया है, वो ग्लोबली जा रहे हैं। भारत की आवाज को एक नई ताकत मिलेगी। मेरी उनको भी बहुत शुभकामना है। इतना बड़ा काम ऐसे नहीं हुआ है दोस्तों। इसके लिए पहले आधार को संवैधानिक दर्जा दिया गया। 45 करोड़ से अधिक जनधन बैंक खाते मिशन मोड पर खोले गए। अभी तक 28 लाख करोड़ रुपए डीबीटी से करोड़ों लाभार्थियों तक पहुंचाए गए। डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफर, कोई बिचौलिया नहीं, कोई कटकी कंपनी नहीं, कोई काली कमाई करने वाले लोग।
Because they know what we are going to do them. So in absence of PFI, today Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar is telling that look, don't worry, I am here to take revenge on the BJP. So basically the word banning Bajrang Dal has come on behest of PFI because of the request made by PFI. Ki please take revenge of our banning. So this is an absolute manifesto propagated by PFI, prepared at the behest of the PFI sympathizer, prepared on behalf of the ecosystem of the PFI. Because you see, PFI is already banned. So what is the meaning of saying we'll ban PFI?
फाइव जी का रोल आउट हुआ है। हम दुनिया में सबसे तेज गति से आगे बढ़े हैं। 5G को लेकर भारत ने जो तेजी दिखाई है, जिस तरह अपनी खुद की टेक्नोलॉजी विकसित की है, उसकी पूरी दुनिया में चर्चा हो रही है।
दो 2016 में जब मैं देशवासियों कहता था आपकी उंगली पर आपकी बैंक होगी, तो ये लोग मेरा मजाक उड़ाते थे। मोदी जी बताइए, गरीब आलू टमाटर डिजिटली कैसे खरीदेगा? आज आप देखिए, आपकी फिल्म सिटी में भी चाय की दुकान से लेकर लिट्टी चोखे के ठेले तक डिजिटल पेमेंट हो रहा है या नहीं?
हमने सत्ता के माइंडसेट को भी बदला है। हम सेवा का माइंडसेट लेकर आए हैं। हमने गरीब कल्याण को अपना माध्यम बनाया है। हमने तुष्टीकरण नहीं, संतुष्टीकरण को अपना आधार बनाया है। इस अप्रोच ने देश के गरीब और मध्यम वर्ग के लिए सुरक्षा का कवच का निर्माण कर दिया है। भ्रष्टाचारियों का कितना भी बड़ा गठजोड़ क्यों बना ले, सारे भ्रष्टाचारी एक ही मंच पे आ जाए, सारे परिवारवादी एक ही जगह पे आ जाए, लेकिन मोदी अपने रास्ते से लौटने वाला नहीं। भ्रष्टाचार और परिवारवाद के खिलाफ मेरी लड़ाई जारी रहेगी दोस्तों, और मैं देश को इन चीजों से मुक्त कराने के लिए प्रण लेकर के निकला हुआ इंसान हूँ। मुझे आपके आशीर्वाद चाहिए।
Mr. Vaishnav, how soon can we change all the trains in the country? Why do we need bullet trains? Why do we need fast trains at all? That's a transformation. So from tinkering to transformation, tell me what really has changed and what is changing.
Today, Railways thought process, Railways mindset is only and only about performance, only and only about meeting people's expectations, only and only about transforming the economy. Our Prime Minister really thinks that India will become a superpower, and he believes that if we lay the foundation right, then the country will be in the right direction.
कुछ लोगों को मोदी से इतनी परेशानी क्यों है, और आज इसकी वजह मैं भी रिपब्लिक टीवी के दर्शकों को बताना चाहता हूँ। ये जो नाराजगी दिख रही है ना, ये जो बवाल हो रहा है, वो इसलिए है क्योंकि कुछ लोगों की काली कमाई के रास्ते मोदी ने हमेशा हमेशा के लिए बंद कर दिए। आपने कुछ समय पहले IMF का एक रिपोर्ट आया जो है, एक वर्किंग पेपर, शायद आपने जरूर देखा। ये रिपोर्ट बताती है कि ऐसी योजनाओं के कारण
Congress was not there. If somebody said that we came from Bengal, Assam government did not have any mechanism to see that actually the person has their legacy in Bengal or not, because it was not a national operation. It was an operation limited to Assam. So based on Assam experience, I think a nationwide NRC can now be prepared. Assam government is already committed to NRC. Now Karnataka is saying tomorrow all other states will speak for NRC, and that will pave the way for a national NRC. So, and to implement the NRC, you need an enabling legislation on CA, which we have already passed. But during Assam NRC, CA was not there.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮಾನನೀಯ ಹೇಮಂತ್ ಬಿಸ್ವಾ ಸರ್ಮಾಜಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. We now will be concluding the press conference. Thanks for everyone having participated in the press conference. Thank you.
So, the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma campaigning for the BJP in Karnataka, in fact quoting a controversy the Congress in its manifesto has equated the VHP with the banned outfit PFI, saying that if the Congress comes to power in the state of Karnataka, it would ban the VHP as well. And taking up the issue, Himanta Biswa Sarma, while addressing that press conference, has stated that Congress manifesto is looks like the manifesto of the banned outfit PFI, and that the Congress is speaking the language of the banned outfit. Let's go across to Prajwal also, who's joining us live. Prajwal, once again, if you can take us through that key highlight from that Congress manifesto, where they've sort of equated the VHP with the Bajrang, with the banned outfit PFI, and with Himanta Biswa Sarma now taking it up as well in that press briefing. All right, I'm not sure if Prajwal is still with us. Prajwal, if you can hear us, if you can take us through the kind of reactions you're picking up from the BJP as well as the VHP on the manifesto of the Congress.
Right now we just spoke to the chairman of the Congress Manifesto Committee, Dr. G. Parameshwara, and he clearly stated that this ban will come with terms and conditions as well, because he stated that if they are involved in any sort of untoward activity or any sort of instances which will go ahead and disturb the law and order in the state, only then they will think about a ban. And therefore he stated and mentioned categorically that there are conditions which will apply for the ban as well, and they will straight away not ban the organization too. So this is something which is which is very important, which the manifesto chairman has mentioned, Dr. G. Parameshwara. Apart from which now we are also seeing the Assam Chief Minister Himanta lashing out at the Congress and crying foul, stating that this is minority appeasement as well. But definitely this particular issue in the Congress manifesto will definitely take center stage, because somewhere now we are speaking about the implementation of the UCC, the NRC, against the ban of the Bajrang Dal on the same lines as the ban on PFI too. So these are some key takeaways as well. But also the Congress has now gone ahead and promised 5 big guarantees in the form of free ration for every BPL card holder for every month, 10 kgs, the Griha Lakshmi Yojana, which means to state that 2,000 rupees in cash will be given every month for a woman who is leading the household. Apart from which we are also speaking about 200 units of free electricity as well. And apart from that, free transportation for women in KSRTC and BMTC buses too. So these are some big promises as well. But somewhere the BJP had also gone ahead and lashed out, calling it unrealistic, and these guarantees do not have a warranty card as well, because we need to understand that every year it will cost around 1.2 lakh to 1.5 lakh crores to go ahead and fulfill these promises as well. So
and Prajwal, interesting there, Himanta Biswa Sarma responding to Republic's question as well on the Congress manifesto, saying that Congress manifesto is prepared at the behest of the PFI leaders, and that the Bajrang Dal banning would happen if the Congress comes to power in the state of Karnataka. Any reactions you're picking up from the Bajrang Dal as well till now?
So far there has been no reactions on ground from any of the pro-Hindu organizations, at least here in Karnataka, Samiksha.
All right, Prajwal, stay with us, and just to take our viewers as well through the latest from the state of Karnataka, where we understand Congress in its manifesto has stated that if it comes to power in the state, it would impose a ban on the Bajrang Dal, just like the banned outfit PFI. So Congress is stoking yet another controversy while equating the banned outfit PFI with the Bajrang Dal, a statement that would, of course, and a promise that would not go down well with the Bajrang Dal in the state of Karnataka. In fact, let's once again listen in to the statements that were made by the Assam Chief Minister while leading the BJP campaign in the state of Karnataka. All right, we'll try to get more responses to this, but the latest, of course, coming in from the state of Karnataka, where the Grand Old Party has announced its election manifesto, and the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma there hitting out at the Congress, says that Congress manifesto speaks the language of the PFI, and that also questioning why has Congress released the PFI manifesto. And let's take a word from S. Prakash of the Karnataka BJP leader joining us. Mr. Prakash, if I can get your quick thoughts to this manifesto that's been released, in which the Congress has equated the Bajrang Dal with the banned outfit.
No, they have brazenly displayed their anti-Hindu attitude in their manifesto. Their hatred towards the majority community is now out in the open very clearly. It is very unfortunate they have equated Bajrang Dal with the terror organization PFI, which the Congress party itself had nursed it during their previous regime. And today, by once again equating it with the Bajrang Dal, they are trying to appropriate it with the nationalist organization. It is very sad.
But Mr. Prakash, the Congress also seems to be doing that appeasement politics here, saying that they're going to bring that reservation quota back in the state if it comes to power. Your response to the kind of appeasement politics we are seeing unravel in the state of Karnataka?
No, several acts passed by the Bharatiya Janata Party, they have promised to bring it back, either to bring it back or to cancel it. And many of them are against the cow slaughter, anti-reserve conversion bill, all these things. They said they have got to scrap it. It clearly shows their mindset. They are out to once again practice the anti-majority policy, which they lost the election in the previous hustling. And people of Karnataka will once again defeat the designs of Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar, who are always against the majority community.
But Mr. Prakash, just a quick follow-up question before we let you go. We see it's developing.
We have given a message. BJP, though being in a government for last 3 years, they never looked at peace. They never looked at development. They looked at hatredness. We are looking at communal harmony. That is Sarva Janangada Shantiya Tota. Our Kuampu's Diksha, what he has given to Karnataka. That is what we are looking at. We have added Kalyan Karnataka, Karavali Karnataka, Kittur Karnataka and Mysore Karnataka. Old Mysore. So all the regions will be developed. Bangalore will be brought for a better Bangalore, a global Bangalore, and a Karnataka will be with...
You mentioned that reservation would be increased from 50 to 75%.
That already my CLP has explained. We want to give reservation to all sections according to their population.
So Assam CM.
Karnataka Congress chief responding to its manifesto that's been released just a short while back, making those freebies promises as well in the state, and also going on to add that if it comes to power, it would impose a ban on the Bajrang Dal, just like the ban on the PFI in the country. So equating the PFI, the banned outfit, with the Bajrang Dal outfit, a statement and a promise that has not gone down well with the BHP as well, with the BJP as well as the VHP as well as the Bajrang Dal.
shall not be beyond 50%. Now we wanted to amend the constitution and to make it 75% in order to accommodate all categories. OBC, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, Lingaites, Vokligas, Muslims. So we have to accommodate all these people. We have to increase. There is no other goal except to increase the ceiling.
You have also said, sir, you will take action against the organizations like PFI, Bajrang Dal and any such organization which disturbs the peace.
That I will tell. I have already.
People want to know what you have to say on the manifesto, especially BJP.
I have come out on the manifesto, whatever I wanted to. One word, I want to make Karnataka a global Karnataka. A Karnataka with a peace, Karnataka with a progress, Karnataka with a positive approach.
So you have 75% reservation.
All section of the society will be covered with us.
And the PFI will be banned.
Whatever organizations are there who are spreading the nafrat, who are spreading hatredness, who are spreading enmity in the society, amongst the religions, amongst the caste, who are against the brotherhood in the society, all those organizations will be banned. We were the people who banned PFI, for your information. We are not going to spare any organization, whosoever it is, who is spreading the hatredness in the society. We will not spare even a single organization.
You are also saying you will abolish the NEP and you will bring KEP.
Because NEP is creating an economic divide in education. NEP is not taking all children, all kids at par. There is an economic divide in the education. We are against the economic divide. We want education should be there to strengthen the students and kids of the Karnataka and to take them to the next level. We want to make Karnataka again the Silicon Valley of Asia.
Reservation issue, you said you will bring back those reservations.
Whenever we are saying about reservation, it is reservation with solid argument, with solid preparation. It should not like this that our current 40% Commission Sarkara in Supreme Court is saying that please give me stay on my own government order. Shame on Mr. Bommai. Whenever we are committing something in reservation, it is as per the 9th schedule of the Constitution. It is as per Article 14 and 15 of Constitution. It is as per the backward commission report. It is as per the backward census of the Karnataka. So there will be a solid preparation on reservation.
Bajrang Dal and such.
All right, so there you heard a lot of sharp responses coming in to the manifesto that's been released by the Congress. And just to quote once again what the Congress has stated in its manifesto, it says, the Congress party is committed to taking firm and decisive action against individuals as well as organizations spreading hatred amongst communities on the grounds of caste and religion. We believe that law and constitution is sacrosanct and that cannot be violated by individuals and organizations like Bajrang Dal, PFI and others promoting enmity or hatred, whether among majority or minority communities, and that we will take a decisive action as per law, including imposing a ban on such organizations.
You're going ahead and, key takeaways of your manifesto. What are the key takeaways?
I just mentioned 15 points.
Okay.
So we are going to implement every point which we have mentioned in our manifesto.
Okay.
We have done that before, and every point which we have mentioned, a thought process has been done. We have worked out the finances, we have worked out the impact or implications. We are going to implement those.
You have spoken about a ban on the Bajrang Dal as well.
No, all that, yes. We have applied our mind because we need a peaceful Karnataka, and that is why we have said if there is, I repeat, if there is anti-social element to that, yes, we will.
So it comes with terms and conditions.
We will examine every part of it.
Okay.
All right, so there you heard sharp responses to the Congress manifesto saying that a ban would be imposed on the Bajrang Dal as well if the Congress comes to power in the state of Karnataka. In fact, Congress they're trying to appease the minority community in the state of Karnataka. And meanwhile, the Assam Chief Minister, who's been campaigning for the BJP in the poll-bound state, has hit out at the Congress, saying that the manifesto that's been released by the Congress is the language of the banned outfit PFI in the state of Karnataka. So the Grand Old Party there quoting a controversy, equating the banned outfit PFI with the Bajrang Dal in the state of Karnataka. Congress saying we will not spare those who spread hatred, and if it is voted to power in the state, it's going to be banning the Bajrang Dal just as the banned PFI has been banned in the country. In fact, let's listen in to the kind of reactions also that's come in. A reaction that's come in from G. Parmeshwara, who's the Congress Manifesto chairman, who says that the Congress would be imposing a ban on the PFI or on the Bajrang Dal. And news in brief, Prime Minister Modi has hailed the GST revenue collection for the month of April this year being the highest ever at a whopping 1.87 lakh crores. Rahul Gandhi's defamation case appeal will be heard in the Gujarat High Court today. This comes after dismissed parliamentarian was sentenced to 2 years in prison by a Surat court. As crackdown on terror in J&K continues, the National Investigation Agency carried out raids at more than in 12 locations in J&K. Raids were also set to also happened in Poonch district of Jammu. Meanwhile, BJP's Anil Antony is the latest to have waded in the Kerala story debate. Antony has hit out at the ruling CPIM as well as the Congress, accusing them of hypocrisy for narrow political gains, and pointed out double standards on the Kerala story and the BBC documentary on Gujarat. As many as 4 people were arrested with fake currency notes from Odisha's village amounting to over 10 lakh rupees. Investigation is said to be underway. The Delhi Police Special Staff of Northwest District has arrested 2 sharpshooters and seized 4 firearms as well. Earlier, a sharpshooter known as was arrested from Meerut in connection with a string of crimes. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has announced withdrawal of the amendment to the Tamil Nadu Factories Act. An incident of stone pelting was reported on the newly launched Vande Bharat train in Kerala. According to officials, the incident happened when the train was travelling between Tirunavaja and Thiruvananthapuram. The Morinda sacrilege case accused Jasveer Singh died on Monday evening at Mansa Civil Hospital. The accused was lodged in Mansa's jail. Meanwhile, India is taking part in the inaugural ASEAN India Maritime Exercise, which is set to take place starting today till the 8th.
Congress Party, especially as they have just released their manifesto, where they have said that they will look into it, and as like PFI, they will also be banning Bajrang Dal. How do you see this coming in from the Congress Party?
My first reaction will be that if Jinnah would have alive today, even the Muslim League manifesto would not have like this. Today what Congress says that I'll ban Bajrang Dal, I'll repeal the ban on Go Hatta Kanun jo pass hua hai.